Welcome back to Stitches and Tales with Rue. If you are new, I'm so happy that you are here and that you found my channel. If you don't mind, please smash on that subscribe button, hit on that like button, and let's get pulling around. Today we're going to be making an Easter centerpiece using all Dollar Tree items. We have the white duster, we have the carrot felt stickers, we have egg ornaments, I have 2 of these little bunny butts, we have Easter eggs, and I have a pool noodle, and of course I'll be using my heat glue gun. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pool needle and I'm going to cut it down to the width of the duster. So I'm going to just take a knife and just cut it straight down. Okay, and then I have my pool noodle. Then what I need to do is I'm going to cut this in half. So I'm just going to take my knife and I've cut it into 2 pieces. Okay, so I've got the one piece here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to put glue on the insides of here, and I'm just going to glue it on to my pool noodle. So let me get my hot glue gun heated up and I'll be right back. Okay, so my hot glue gun's heated up, so I'm just going to put some glue along the edges and down the center. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pool noodle, I'm going to stick it in the center. I'm just going to roll it like that. And there we go. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the Easter eggs together. This is the bottom row, so it's going to be Easter, so you need E-A-S-T-E-R, so you need 6 eggs. So what I do is, no random order, just put glue. I put the glue on the little side that has like the little clasp on it. So I'm just going to glue them in sets of 2. Okay, and then I'm going to glue the sets together. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of glue on here and press together. And then I'm going to dab a little glue on here. And press together. And then I'm just going to give those a few seconds to dry. While those are drying, I'm going to do my little carrot felt stickers. So I have 4 here from another package. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white paper off, and I'm just going to put these 2 together as closely matched up as I can. They're a little sticky. So that's one set. so those are ready. So these should be good now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dab a little bit of glue on the bottom of each, and we'll have to use more glue in a little bit to like stabilize it a little bit more once we get it on the base. And then I just kind of eyeball it and center it on the base as best I can. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of glue and just run it around the edge of my carrot. And just kind of stick it in there like that. Make it look like it's growing out of the white puff. You do get your glue gun cobwebs, I call them. Just kind of move them out of the way as best I can. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the eggs on top. It'll be 5 eggs. We'll do happy and then Easter. I'm going to cut out white letters on my Cricut and stick them on the eggs when I'm done. So again, no random order on the eggs. So what I'm going to do is I want that egg about right there. So I'm going to take and put a little bit of glue on each side of the egg and then just kind of hold it into place. You can always come back and clean up that glue. Again, I'm going to do green next. You can kind of see, so I'm going to need it kind of closer to the bottom. Do pink. I'm going to do orange next. And then I'm going to do yellow. Okay. And I'm going to let those dry. While those are drying, I'm going to open up the Easter egg ornaments, and then I'm going to cut each of these little stems off the Easter eggs. So let me grab my scissors and I'll be right back. So when I cut the little things off, I just want to cut it as close as possible to it. Okay, so I have those all cut. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, had an Easter egg fumble there, had to place it back up. If you need to, you can always put some little more dabs of hot glue on there to hold the Easter eggs if they kind of fall out of place like that. So what I'm going to do is put these around the center here. So I'm just going to kind of pick one, purple. My granddaughter loves purple. And I'm going to kind of just put some glue on it and kind of pick the center and kind of paste it in there. And I'm just going to kind of randomly glue. And you can change the angle of the eggs if you want. So that they look kind of random. Glue one on the ends. Turn it around. Oop. I'm going to kind of do the same thing on the back side. Do the center. And then just randomly place them around. I do like to tilt them in different directions so they're all not facing the same way. Go. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom of the front of these eggs. To kind of hold them in place better. And I'm going to do this on the other side as well. A little bit more glue here. There we go. And I just adding that little bit of glue there will just help it sit a little bit sturdier and keep the eggs from flopping around. So the next thing we're going to do is add the little bunny butts. So I'm going to take the bunny off of there, and then I'm just going to pull the stick out. And I'll put a touch of hot glue there, kind of pinch it together so that won't come out. So I'll kind of hold that in place, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the bunny on top of the eggs, like that. So I'm going to take a little bit of glue across here, a little bit of glue across here. Center it. Like that. And then I'm going to turn it around. And I'm going to pull these. Oh, might need to cut it. Cut these little paws. And the bunny tails. And then I'm going to glue these on to the bunny butt. That way you can use these as a double-sided centerpiece. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, And while this is drying, I'm going to print out the letters. I'm just going to do white HTV vinyl, and then do Happy Easter on there. So let me get those printed out, let this dry, and we'll be right back to finish it up. Okay, so I have the Happy Easter printed out on my Cricut. So I'm just going to take each letter off and just kind of place it on the egg and get it as smooth as I can. And I'm just eyeballing this and kind of just going with the flow of it. Okay, so let me put these letters on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm finishing up the last two letters here. Okay. And as you can see, it's on both sides. I will be using this for a work function for a centerpiece, so there'll be people sitting on both sides of the table. So I wanted to have it on both sides. Nice, quick, and easy. Again, everything was from the Dollar Tree. I did cut the letters out with my Cricut using HTV vinyl, but if you don't have a Cricut machine, you could always go into the crafting department and see if they have the pre-made letters already there, and you could just purchase those and stick those on the Easter eggs. I could have taken a lot more time with the letters and cut it so you didn't have the creases or anything, but I wasn't looking for perfection, so I just kind of did it this way. All right, hope you enjoy. Thank you. Thank you for watching. If you liked my video, please make sure you hit that like button, smash on that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. And until next time, let's keep pulling around.